think somebody wanted to see me practice. And you know me, right? I'm definitely going to try to accommodate when a viewer has a request. This is the type of guy I am, trying to be a good YouTuber. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this archery practice with the Recurve Bow here from Smoky Mountain. And this is again known as the Smoky Mountain Hunter Recurve Bow, which is all real wood, handcrafted and well built, with 50-pound limbs. Just take a look at that craftsmanship, the quality, and it is just a really well-made bow. You can see the wood grain and all that. The limbs themselves. Now, I'm not sure what type of wood this is, or what type of wood was used to make the limbs. Smoky Mountain, let me see if you guys can read that. Smoky Mountain Hunter, 62-inch to the left, you see that, and then 50-pound pull. So this is it right here. Highly recommend it. Now, I do plan on buying some other limbs. I want to get some 35-pound limbs because 50 pounds is heavy. It's for hunting. It's for long distance shot, like a 40-yard shot, 35-yard shot. The 50-pound pull is good for about a 35 to 40-yard shot. Even further out if you're going to angle it up. But if you're doing a straight shot to a target, easily you can get a 40-pound kill shot with a 50-pound bow. Absolutely. So that's a typical distance. Within 40 yards is really what you're looking at. So maximum effective range of this 50-pound pull bow is about 40 yards. I wouldn't try to attempt to hunt a deer or a bear or something like that past 40 yards. You're going to lose energy. But 40 yards is a pretty good distance. That's a long shot, by the way, 40 yards. Can you shoot further past 40 yards? Absolutely. But if you're hunting, I wouldn't hunt past 40 yards. If you're target shooting, you can shoot this at 50 yards, 60 yards, whatever. I don't know if you can go beyond 60 yards. You'd have to really be a really accurate, hell of a well-practiced archer. There's not too many guys that would be able to get consistent hits on a point target past 60 yards with a recurve bow with a 50-pound pull. Do people do it? Yes. Is it consistently done? Not really. But you can get hits out to 60 yards, point of aim, point of impact, with practice. You can do it. It's very doable. But when you're talking about going past 60 yards with a recurve bow, you're going to need more than just a 50-pound pull. You're going to need something heavier. You're going to need 60-pound pull, 70-pound pull, which they have, 80-pound pull. Now you can get some really good shots out to 90 yards, 100 yards, stuff like that. But again, look on YouTube. You can do your own research. You're not going to see a whole bunch of people shooting past 60 yards with a 50-pound pull. Okay, so just giving you guys a little bit of breakdown. Now, this 50-pound pull, typically, like I said, if you're hunting, you want to stay within 40 yards of your game animal. You don't want to try to shoot a wild pig or a deer past 40 yards with a recurve bow. Maybe with a compound bow, that's different. Compound bows have a lot more power, and they can travel a lot further. If you have a compound bow, now you're absolutely able to get hits out to 90 and 100 yards, no problem, 110 yards. I've seen guys on YouTube using compound bows that are tuned in and finely tuned, and you're talking about $500 and $600 and $700 bow you know, compound bows with really well made, specifically designed arrows, those guys can get shots out to 100 yards consistently and accurately. But that's a compound bow, completely different than a recurve bow. Not a lot of guys out there are getting 90 yards and 80 yards with a recurve bow, unless you're angling it and getting a little lucky too. But 40 yards, 50 yards, absolutely. Practice. But here we go. I'm going to show you guys a little something. Just to, again, somebody wanted to know about how I practice. I just talked about it in my other video because I'm practicing in the house, shooting at that target in there, which is, let me show you guys what it is. Get a little closer. It's about 10 yards away. And there it is. It's just an Everlast bag. So let me pull these arrows out, and I'll use these. Make sure it's propped up there so I can hit it. And again, this was a gift that I had purchased for somebody about 3 years ago, and they left it here, and I don't have any use for it. So I use it for target shooting. So I guess I do have a use for it. Target practice, for archery, for my survival skills. So these arrows, I talked about in my other video, are made by Blackout. They are the X3 Hunters. And it came in a pack of 6. There's the details, 400 arrow spine size, and a 6-pack was of these arrows, because these are kind of specifically for accuracy. Now you could put a broadhead on there for hunting. These are the target tips. These are made for straight flight. They have flexibility, but they're also rigid, and they are carbon fiber. They're not too expensive. I think I paid $70 for a 6-pack. Normally for that 6-pack, I think it was about $100. I might have paid a little more, like $75. I don't remember. It was like $75 for a 6-pack, which normally for these arrows, I think usually run about $100 for 6. So, all right, so that's that. I am not an expert on hunting, nor am I an expert on archery, but I do like it a good bit. It's fun, and whatever I know, I will share. And so this will answer somebody's question. I don't know who. So let me set this down, and then you guys will see me get down and do my thing. Don't laugh too loud. I can't hear you anyways, but anyways, this is January 1st, 2020, and you guys are watching Staff Sergeant Calhoun from Whittier doing my archery practice. Again, I don't want to hear no laughing. All right, so here we go. Grab the arrow, place it where it's supposed to go. I'm left-handed, by the way. I'm right-handed, but when I shoot rifles or archery, I shoot left-handed. But when I shoot a pistol, I'm right-handed. When I write with a pen or whatever, right-handed. I'm mostly right-handed, but I guess I'm ambidextrous, whatever. So anyways, I'm going to show you the different angles. I'm going to shoot this first shot from this angle so you guys can see me do it. And then I'll shoot the second shot. I'm going to angle the camera towards the target. All right, so I grab it. This is my grab. This is my hold. Some people have a different way of holding it. In other words, 1 finger above, 2 fingers below. I don't have a glove, and I don't have the little stop. There should be a stop right here. So there's more stuff I have to buy. But for right now, this is what I got. So you want to stand shoulder width apart. I'm about 10 yards from the target. I angle the bow. You can do straight. You can angle it. It's up to you. What you want to do is push your arm, your right arm, your shooting or the stabilizing arm. Push it out. Now I got a little tension, right? And then I draw back. Boom. Now you guys get to see what I just did. There's the shot. Into that Everlast bag. As you see, it is powerful, and I didn't even pull it all the way back. So that was shot number 1. Do you guys want to see shot number 2? All right, I'll do shot number 2. How can I do this? All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle it. I'm going to put this camera on something. So how about, yeah, I'll use this. I have a way to, hopefully you guys can see. This thing, let's see if it'll grab. I don't know if it's gonna grab. All right, so there it is. There's the angle. Let's see if this works. Again, you take the arrow. Notice the white feather out of the 2 oranges. The white feather goes towards me. Place it. You hear the click. It clicks in. This shouldn't rotate like that, but I don't have anything right now. There should be like a notch there that you place on there. I'm gonna have to get that later. 1 finger above, 2 below. Push out with the stabilizing arm. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's my target. Both eyes open. Look at the target and refer back to the actual bow. And make sure you're keeping your eyes on the target. And when you draw back, you're pushing out with your stabilizer on. Bullseye. You guys see me? I'm not Robin Hood, but I'm getting good, man. So get yourself one of these. These are cool. And it's a lot of fun to practice at home. As you can see, I can safely practice from home. And leave comments below. If you're gonna laugh, don't comment. No, I don't care. You can laugh, I don't care. But get yourself, if you're interested in archery or survival, get yourself a cool recurve bow to practice with. I suggest get the recurve bow prior to getting a compound bow and learn from this. Before, you know, any recurve bow, it doesn't have to be this brand. And get yourself a set of practice arrows. Those are a little expensive. You don't have to spend that much money. Again, I got a deal. So, I mean, that's like $100 worth of arrows for 75 bucks. So I saved 25 bucks. That was worth it for me. And they fly straight. And then let's take a look at the targets. At the target. There's my 2 shots. You guys are eyewitnesses that I'm making good use of that heavy bag that I bought for somebody that left it here. And now I get to practice my survival skills and make good use of it. 3X Hunter 400 spine arrows. Highly recommend it. Those things are freaking good to go. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments below. The Smoky Mountain Hunter, 62 inches in length, 50-pound pull on the limbs, all wood construction, handcrafted, really nice archery. So there you go, 2021. I'm starting off with a bang by practicing my archery. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, share, and let me know what you think, and then tell me what you guys want me to do next time. If there's something that you guys know, go ahead and talk about it, about archery. I am not an expert, but I like it. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Don't forget the arrows. Get yourself some arrows. This is Staff Sergeant Calhoun from Whittier. Peace.